That's Dad, and that's the only thing we freaked out about.
Cheese is insane, insane, insane.
Over the last year and a half, I've made a lot of promises about the number of videos that I was going to make, the consistency with which I would be uploading new content, and all of those promises have turned out to be empty. But I love this format. I remained committed to finding a way to doing this in a more facile way that would work within the construct of my busy life and all the other things that I'm working on. So a couple months ago, I put the word out on my podcast in search of a filmmaker and editor who could be my partner in crime so that I could step into this YouTube platform in a meaningful way. I have concluded the search. I think I found the guy. David, come over here. Pull the chair up over here. David is a super talented filmmaker, cinematographer, photographer, and editor. So David traveled all the way from Malta, well actually technically Bali is where you were last, on a whim and a prayer because he wanted to explore this opportunity. We're starting to get a feel for each other and how we might work together, and I'm really excited. So tell me why you responded to my shout out, to my call looking for somebody to work with.
Yeah, well, I've been a big fan of the show for a while. When I heard that you were looking for someone, it just was a no-brainer for me. You know, I instantly felt compelled to just reach out, and I just threw everything that I had at trying to make this happen, and yeah, here we are.
Here we are, man.
Yeah,
you're here. So we are going downtown to a restaurant called The Springs to have a celebratory dinner with friends of the podcast, friends of us personally, to celebrate what has been an incredible year.
Tonight, actually the re-release of Rich's book, Finding Ultra, and the success of This Cheese is Nuts. It's really fun time for us to celebrate everybody who's been supportive of us, who's helped us, who's been with us along the journey. We're just taking a pause to enjoy some of my amazing plant-based food from the Plantpower Way, and also from This Cheese is Nuts. So anyway, it's a really special night. Rich and I are super excited to be here and feel very, very blessed. And much love to our partner, Greg Anzalone, for putting all this on. And that's it. We're going to have a blast.
Extraordinary ride. I can't believe it was 5 years since Finding Ultra first came out. It's been 10 years since Julie and I kind of began the first steps of this journey. And just looking back over the last year, it's kind of amazing what we've been able to cultivate and create and express. And it doesn't happen in isolation. I don't do any of these things alone. Julie doesn't do what she does alone. It only happens with the love and the support of a lot of people, and a lot of those people are you guys in this room tonight.
May you all continue to be blessed and expanded in living your most authentic dreams and expressions. You all are needed, you all are loved, and bless you. Thanks.
So that was super awesome. It was so nice to just see so many people I love all in one place together, just eating great food and celebrating this crazy journey that we've been on. It was beautiful.
Turn left onto South Los Angeles Street.
This is gonna be badass.
You see all those people out there?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
You know what you're in for?
I have a feeling I'm in for my mind to explode and my heart to open wide today.
That is what's going to
And now, please welcome to the stage, from Santa Monica, California,
The right to free our minds, but not to be our minds, to step outside of ourselves so we can see our minds. See, I refuse to be afraid of my fears. Humanity would only need to look to nature to conform. It destroys and it creates, but it doesn't take more than it needs. It doesn't bleed more than it feeds. It fights for life and then it leaves. At first it's nothing, then nothing turns into a whisper. Turn the dial and it gets crisper in your transistor. Wait a while, and the whisper turns into a scream. It overwhelms your system and you don't know what it means. But pump the volume up and it can tell you all your dreams. Till pretty soon it's the only voice you'll ever need. Now all you have to do is listen when you want to lead. Your fear disintegrates when you decide to stop and breathe. It's your authentic voice. And no matter where you go in life, it never leaves. And that's God, no matter what religion you believe. Thank you guys so much.
He just brought the house down. It was unbelievable. And cool to be able to celebrate with my friends and then give them that gift that they can then take home and ponder and ruminate on. It's a cool thing. So overall, it's a good day. It's a good night.